The next topic is the Rajputs. Class, Rajputs are well known for their bravery, honor, and prestige in Indian history. Some of the famous Rajput dynasty which ruled during this period were the Gadwals of Kannauj, the Parmars of Malwa, Chandels of Khajuraho, the Chauhans of Ajmer, Kalchuris of Tirupuri, Chalukyas of Gujarat and Rajasthan also, and Tomars of Delhi. Okay, I explained this topic. First of all, class, you should know about the Rajput. The word Rajput literally means the son of the king. Okay, historian and some scholars differ about the origin of the Rajputs, but most of them agreed they belongs to the Kshatriyas caste. As we all know, Rajputs belong to Kshatriyas caste. The Rajputs themselves claim to have descended from the Sun dynasty, like Suryavanshi, or the Moon dynasty, Chandravanshi. However, believe that the Rajput were descendant of Central Asian group such as Shakas and Huns, and the Kushanas also. And the Shakas, Hunas, and Kushana you have studied in the 6th class, and who had settled in the India in the early years of Common Era. Okay, class, let's take example like Pratiharas. Pratiharas, that was a Rajput clan, along with the two other powerful kingdoms, dominated the northern India from about 750 CE to 1000 CE. Later, other Rajput clans began to establish their own kingdoms. However, these kingdoms always fought amongst themselves. Okay, in this map you can see some Rajput kings like Parmaras, Chandels, and Chehmans, and they were ruling here. Okay, as you know, class, I have told about, and the Rajput kings were ruling over the central India, but most of these areas were controlled by the Rajputs, and these Rajput rulers were not in friendly terms with each other. So Turkish invaders benefited from their conflicts. Ultimately, Shahabuddin Muhammad Ghori led the foundation of the Sultanate of Delhi, and the Muslim era we will read after this chapter. The next topic is, class, the Chehmans or Chauhans. Class, Chehmans and Chauhans, they were also Rajput, and they were very important in the earlier medieval period. The Chehmans were later known as the Chauhans. This dynasty was founded by the Gupta in the 11th century AD. We have talked about 725, 825, 850 and 19th century also. But the Chauhans emerged in the 11th century AD. The Chauhans ruled over the region around the Delhi and Ajmer. I have told you in this map, the Chauhans, they were ruled in the area of Ajmer and Delhi. Okay, the next topic is the Chehmans or Chauhans, and they were Rajput. They belongs to Rajput dynasty, and the Chehmans were later on known as the Chauhans, and this dynasty was founded by the Gupta in the 11th century AD. The Chauhans ruled over the region around Delhi and Ajmer. I have told you about the Chehmans also in this map, and the Chehmans were ruling in the area of Delhi and nearby the Ajmer, and they were very powerful kings in the medieval period. Okay, class. In the initially period, the Chauhans were also subordinate of the Pratiharas, but broke up free from them in the 11th century CE. By the 12th century CE, the Chauhans dominating Delhi, Ajmer, and Ranthambore. And Ranthambore is in Rajasthan area. The Chauhans attained glory under the Prithvi Raj Chauhan III. Okay, and he ruled AD 1168 to 1192. Was the greatest ruler of this dynasty. He ascended the throne of Ajmer at the age of 14 and made many conquests. He conquered many small states of Rajasthan and Bundelkhand. His achievements and exploits have been described by his court poet Chandar Bardai, and in his famous book Prithvi Raj Raso. And this is a very famous book. It's about the Prithvi Raj Chauhan, and it's brought about the Chandar Bardai, and he was the court poet of Prithvi Raj Chauhan. Okay, in AD 1191, he defeated an Afghan ruler, Sultan Muhammad Ghori, and Muhammad Ghori, who was a Muslim, in the first battle of Tarain. But in the second battle of Tarain in AD 1192, he lost to him. This defeat resulted in the foundation of Islam rule in India. Okay, as you know, Prithviraj Chauhan was the important ruler of Chalukyas, and he was the last Rajput king to sit on the throne of Delhi. His kingdom included much of present day of Rajasthan, Haryana, the part of the Uttar Pradesh and Punjab also. In 1191 CE, Sultan Muhammad of Ghor, the district in the present day of Afghanistan, invaded Punjab through the Khyber Pass. Prithviraj huge army rushed to defense of the, now you can see in the map, Muhammad of Ghor, and he came from here in the India. It's here the part of the Punjab, and here is the Chahmans were ruling here, and they fought Battle of Tarain. Okay, class. Muhammad Ghori came here, and the two armies met in Tarain in the present day of Haryana. It's a place of here. Okay, Prithviraj inflicted a crushing and defeating the Muhammad Ghori in what is known as the first battle of Tarain. Okay, class. Muhammad Ghori reassembled his troop in 1192 CE. Again they fought a battle. It's also known as Second Battle of Tarain. But this time Prithviraj Raso, who ruled here, and he was defeated, and it was taken prisoner and killed.